Gentle sleep. Let your thoughts float softly like clouds. Tonight, let me take you to a long time ago, to a wide, sunlit land where one boy's tears would one day bring life to many. And his name was Joseph. Joseph was the beloved son of an old man named Jacob. He had many brothers, older, louder, stronger. But Joseph was different. He watched the world carefully, noticed the stars, and listened for meaning in the quiet things. He had dreams, strange, vivid dreams, of bundles of grain bowing down, of stars moving in circles around him. When he told his brothers, they did not understand. Their smiles faded, and in their hearts, something bitter began to grow. One day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers, who were far away in the fields. Joseph walked for miles, across hills and dry grasslands, carrying nothing but his father's instructions and the special robe Jacob had given him, a coat of many colors, woven with love. When the brothers saw him from a distance, their hearts were no longer filled with family. They were filled with envy. "Here comes the dreamer," one of them said. And before Joseph could speak, they stripped away his coat and threw him into a dry pit. The sky above was wide. The walls around him were rough. There was no water, no one to answer if he called. Only silence. Later, strangers passed by, merchants with camels, and the brothers sold Joseph for silver, like an object, like a thing that didn't matter. Joseph was taken far from home, into a land where he didn't know the language, and no one knew his name. He was sold as a servant in the house of an Egyptian man named Potiphar. There, Joseph did not complain. Instead, he learned. He learned the way they spoke, the way they worked, and the quiet rhythms of a household not his own. His hands became skilled. His presence brought order. and in time, Joseph was trusted with everything. But not everyone who watched him had kind eyes. Potiphar's wives told lies about him, and the truth did not matter. Joseph was taken again, this time to prison. The prison was dark, cold stone walls, iron bars, no sunlight, no father's voice, no dreams to hold onto. But even there, Joseph remained steady. He helped others. He listened to their stories and their dreams. And one day, he interpreted a dream for a man who once served the king. "Remember me," Joseph said gently, "when you are free again." But days turns into weeks into years, and still Joseph remained forgotten. Until one night, the Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had a dream, a troubling dream, full of cows and grain, flood and famine. No one could explain it. And then the man from prison remembered. He told the king about a young man, quiet but wise, who could see the meaning behind dreams. Joseph was brought up from the prison, washed, clothed, and brought before the king. The room was tall and golden, but Joseph did not tremble. He listened, and then he spoke. Calmly, clearly, carefully. He told Pharaoh what the dreams meant. 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of hunger. And he offered a plan, not to survive, but to prepare, to save lives. Pharaoh saw something rare in Joseph: humility and strength, wisdom and peace. And so, Joseph, the forgotten son, was placed second in command of all Egypt. Years passed, the land flourished, then withered, just as the dream had said. And the people came from faraway lands, searching for food. One day, Joseph looked up and saw his brothers. Older now, tired, hungry. They did not recognize him. but he remembered. He remembered the bed, the silence, the loss, and he remembered the dream. Joseph did not speak harshly. He did not seek revenge. He watched. He tested their hearts. And when he was sure they had changed, he revealed himself. He wept. Tears that had waited for years. Then he said to them, "Do not be afraid. You meant it for harm, but God meant it for good." He forgave them. He embraced them. And he gave them what they never gave him, a place to belong, a family. This is the story of Joseph, a boy cast aside who became blessing even to those who hurt him. Good night, sleep well, and may you have a gentle sleep.